People hold the pride of Oklahoma in very high regard. The students in our band are ambassadors for the university, supporters of the Sooner football team, and entertainers of our Sooner faithful at pregame and halftime. If it's raining, if it's snowing, if it's blistering hot, there's going to be relentless energy coming from our students urging our team on to victory until there are zeros on the clock.
The caliber in which we play and march is it's a very high caliber. Luckily, people at OSU recognize that us playing, really helps get the crowd. I mean, when we play the fight song, people stand up and start clapping along, and it really helps keep the energy level high in the stadium.
As you head out to the field during pregame, you hear just sort of the little murmur that's going on, just all the various thousands of conversations across the stadium. And then you gradually hear people notice that the drum line's headed out on the field. And so it starts this big crescendo of excitement. And then once the first note is played by the drum line, it just erupts. And you think, wow, that's really exciting.
Our pregame show is actually a very sort of aerobic activity that involves the kids literally running on the field. It's called the Run On is the way we start. And we go directly from that right into our pregame show where they're expected to play with a very full sound while marching fast, at a fast pace, and also taking large steps. I mean, you have to really learn to control your breathing and everything in order to be able to do both the physical side of things and the musical side of things at the same time.
Yeah, it's a pretty good test of their concentration and their ability to synthesize all that information visually, orally, to be able to control their respiration while they're playing a wind instrument, whether it be brass or woodwind or percussion. So it's definitely a high-end, coordinated, and cognitive activity.
No one thinks about it, but everyone just grows to expect the band's participation during the game, during all 4 quarters of the game, in addition to our responsibilities before it starts. And at halftime, all 4 quarters we're in the stands supporting the team and playing a lot.
If they're highly committed, if they have a high degree of desire to be a part of something bigger than themselves, if they're willing to make sacrifices of their time, and if they enjoy working hard to achieve group and individual success. If the students come in with those attributes and obviously a strong music and marching background, they're going to be well on their way to being successful.
All champ Cowboys and head coach Mike Gundy on to victory.
quite an intense thing.
I think we have a really great rivalry with our colleagues at OSU. I think you'd call us friendly adversaries.
Our band staff and our band members have a very close relationship with the OU band. It's pretty cool when you see the two bands together before or after the game, because there's all this rivalry and attention given to the football game, and then you see the band kids hugging each other because they're related to the other kids or really good friends with them.
I think it's a lot easier not to hate people when you're not running into each other or throwing each other to the ground. You know, if I think if I was a football player, I'd feel differently. But I look forward to that rivalry every year just from the chance to get the people watch and see how the fans react, see how the teams go at it, and to see the excitement that our students feel.
America's Brightest Orange proudly presents the 2011 edition of the State Band, the spirit of Oklahoma State University, your OSU Cowboy Marching Band. Today, the Cowboy Marching Band pays tribute to one of the most successful and influential rock bands of all time. The band formed in 1968 as the New Yardbirds, and in October of that year, they changed to their now iconic moniker, Led Zeppelin. We opened with a medley of Zeppelin classics, rock and roll, Heartbreaker, and Livin' Lovin' Pain. The Cowboy Marching Band closes its Led Zeppelin show with a classic. Voted number 3 on VH1's list of all-time greatest rock hits, here is Stairway to Heaven.
Version of the fastest selling song in iTunes history. Performing Lady Gaga's Born This Way, we proudly present the 2011 Ride of Oklahoma! the Peach Chart Coffee hit, Raise Your Glass. What better way to conclude than by getting up and owning this night like it's the 4th of July? Here's Katy Perry's #1 single, Fireworks.
The Pride of Oklahoma, our job is to support the seniors. And we'll do that with 100% of our energy, and we'll do everything we can to give them an edge, to keep them excited, to keep our fans engaged in the game.
We have such strong players coming from the high schools that makes the college band programs from within the Big 12 conference very, very strong. I mean, I would go so far as to say I don't think there's another conference where the bands play better and sound better.
Bedlam is available on DVD with bonus footage not seen in the program. To get your copy, send a check or money order for $22.95 to the OETA Foundation, Post Office Box 14190, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma 73113. Or to place a credit card order, call 1-800-879-6382 during regular business hours.